All right, we are recording. Welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. This is another educational video in which I want to talk about the value of not losing. What is the real value of not losing your trades on NADEX? And we're going to get into it. This is a very good question, a very good topic to delve into, because this is right up my alley. If you've seen any of my content, any of my videos, you know that I'm real heavy on possessing the skill that I teach, of course. Having the skill and the ability to not lose trades because we avoid aberrant market conditions. I think that that's the perfect word to use. If you don't know what that means, look it up in the dictionary. Indifferent market behavior, unprofitable market behavior. These are the things that we want to avoid, because these are the things that will take your money. These are the things that you'll do that ultimately lead to you losing money when you're trading. Okay? So that is the question. What is the real value of not losing your trades on NADEX? How much is that actually worth? How much is not losing actually worth? Now let's put it in perspective a little bit. Let's say that you begin trading $100. Okay. Now, you know that on the NADEX platform in particular, which is the platform that we use, that we trade on. And while I'm talking, I'm actually watching the market right now. I may actually get into an opportunity. The behavior right now is what I like to see. Let's say that you start with $100, right? Now, the reason that we like to start off with $100 when we begin trading is because your skill level should be high enough for you to take a small account and turn it into a larger account. Okay? As I adjust my microphone. If you're not able to do that with any level of consistency, then you need to increase your skill level, because simply winning consistently combined with avoiding losses. In other words, okay, you have a way to win trades, of course, right? But you also know how to avoid losing trades, which is much more powerful than just knowing how to win. Anyone can win a trade on binaries because it's a simple yes or no decision. It's a simple, price is going to remain above or it's going to remain below a certain price level, strike price, right? You choose buy. At the end of the binary, the price remains above. You win the trade. It's simple, right? But unfortunately, you don't know what the market is going to do as far as the way that it moves when your binary expires. It could do anything. And if you're not familiar with the behavior in the market, it becomes very difficult to avoid being exposed to what the market can do. You don't know how to avoid that exposure. You are going to lose trades, period. And what happens is every trade that you lose offsets whatever winning trades that you have, and depending on the approach that you use, you have to win so much more to get back what you lost, so to speak. So it's just like if you're risking a very small amount on your trades, Like say that you're doing an out of the money approach, just for purposes of the example that I'm using. If you're doing out of the money, the risk is very low, but you have to be right about where the market is moving to. So in other words, you have to predict where the market is going to move and be correct about your prediction in order to make money using that approach. Because otherwise you'll just consistently lose one trade after the other. Oh, I guessed this direction, it didn't go there. Damn, lost that. Well, I only lost a little bit. Yeah, but you're only losing a little bit each time, and you're losing consistently. So consistent losses adds up. Next thing you know, a small loss done multiple times becomes one big loss. So again, you start with $100. Let's say that you risk $10 on each trade, but you were wrong 8 times. $80 is gone. You understand my point? So if we put it in perspective like that, what's the value? What's the real value of not losing? The real value of not losing is a number that I can't even tell you, because you don't know how far you can take your account when you don't lose. When you consistently win your trades, and I don't care how frequent that your winnings are, like how spread out they are. You can win one trade a week. You do that consistently over time. Don't you realize what you're doing? You're taking a very small account and you're growing it over time. If you win one trade a week, that's about 50 trades in a year. Now, done right, you could compound 50 winning trades in your account by scaling up your contract size. So the real value of not losing is significant. It's huge. It's an amount that you're not even aware of it yet. You have no idea what the real value is. All I know is that the real value of it is substantial. It's way beyond what you're thinking that it is, especially if you start off with a small account, because in a small account, you can build your account up over time through consistent winning and through avoiding losses. So the real value, is unlimited. I believe that that's the best answer that I can give you to that. What's the real value of not losing? Unlimited profit. Unlimited profit. That's it. So once again, I hope that, this content is valuable to you guys. It just gives you things to think about when it comes to what it is that we do with the binary options on NADEX in particular. But more importantly, the way that we're actually looking at the market and the way that we're able to interpret the market and apply that information to the binary specifically on NADEX. That's what it is that we do successfully. So that's the skill that you're going to learn when you join us in training. That's the skill that we're going to teach you. You are going to learn the skill, no question about it. It really becomes a matter of how committed are you to the training, as far as how fast it'll happen for you, or how long it's going to take you to actually acquire, the necessary skill, patience, discipline. All of these things are needed in order for you to do this successfully long term. So, you want to just take your time, get into training, remain in training. I mean, there really is no reason to go anywhere once you're in training, because training is ongoing. Like, I train more than anyone does. I know that for a fact. I watch way more videos. We train live every day, and I'm actually doing what it is that I'm teaching other people to do. So it's very powerful, and it reinforces all of the knowledge. It reinforces all of the correct habits that we need to have. Patience and discipline primarily. All right, so I'm not going to hold you guys too long. You can reach out to me directly on Facebook. Send me a friend request. Let me know that you want to get into training with us. All the links will be underneath this video in the description box. So, you can connect with me. If you have a Ask Mark Anything question, just reply on this video, any of the videos. Let me know what your question is, and I'll make a video about your question. All right, for the Ask Mark Anything video series. So this is just more educational content that I'm putting out, more value, for you guys that are interested in learning how to trade using market skill. All right. So Mark Fuller, reach out. This is TeamAlliance. Another beautiful day here in New York City. And I'll see you guys soon in training. Y'all take care. Peace.